Halfway between Boston and Providence, it's the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New York Jets and the New England Patriots. Welcome, it's Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson and Matt Gay going to kick things off. And off we go from Foxborough. Oh, now an opening past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now the former Buckeye, Travion Henderson. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3.
Third, they need 8.
Crazy.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. And it's going to lead to 4th down. So, on 4th down, Austin McNamara is going to come in here to punt. Back deep, Trey Palmer. And this is going to pin him back. It's out of bounds inside the 10.
At their own 9-yard line.
First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On play action, here's McCarthy. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. That gets number 40 on the season for him. 2 first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Handoff, here comes Hall. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Another run here with Hall. Tough to bring down. Somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks. Well, that play had no chance from the start. The running back was not even able to make it back to the original line of scrimmage. Give credit to that defensive line. That was an incredible effort, forcing that 4th down stop.
Crazy.
Mayna on 1st and 10. He's going to take a shot down the field. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. What a big play there for New England. A pickup of 44 yards. Working out of the gun. It's May. throw, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there, and it'll be 2nd and goal. On the ground, here is Henderson. And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, here's May. That one, taken in. Touchdown, New England. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The extra point, up and good. And the Patriots will take a 7-0 lead. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Jason Taylor, the tight end, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down. On the give, it's Hall. Nomadic to work this forward to the 37. Christian Gonzalez comes in for the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he will go all the way. Arian Smith. Touchdown, Jets. Matt Gay on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Jets will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. Marcus Jones now to return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Once more, it's Henderson. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, this is something we don't see every day, Mike. A team playing with a traditional I formation fullback. It's kind of a lost art in today's modern game, but in this case, highly effective. Great job by the fullback clearing out the path for his running back, and they're able to pick up the first down.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Throwing now is May. This is intercepted. Picked off by Quincy Williams. And the Jets will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished. His guys
under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
And it is incomplete. Took the shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2. So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. That's Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. That's fielded at about the 18. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. To throw now, May. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
Oh, and they had a shot there, Mike. Just overthrows his man, and this just comes down to just continuing to get on the same page. This is a feel throw, a feel route. Just puts a little too much air on it. You just can't quite run it down.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
15 yards through the air. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Brought down at his 49-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down and 5. Here's May. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding. May to throw on 2nd down. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Former 3rd overall pick, Quinn Williams. He's in there to drop him, and it leads to 4th down. And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get him out of bounds.
At their own 19-yard line.
Going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 5. Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Man in motion is Smith. From the gun, here's McCarthy. This one is intercepted by Carlton Davis.
So that guy in the slot, Mike, yes, he has to have great reaction times. Yes, he has to have great quickness and speed. But because he's typically facing the shiftiest and highest targeted player on the opposing offense, he has to have great instincts. That's what we saw there. His reaction time and his anticipation allowed him to jump that route, get his hands on it, and snatch one of those targets away. So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Digs on the reception. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
On play action, here's May. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Patriots.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. Up the sideline, past midfield. He's inside the 30. And he will score. Reese Hall, touchdown, New York. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
It is crazy, crazy, crazy.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And he's out of bounds with the 1st down, but looks like this one might be coming back. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
second down. It's May. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. They'll run. It's Henderson. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, New England.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Patriots, first down.
Crazy.
First and 10 at the 40-point.
Now, May. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Jermaine Johnson, the former first-round pick, in there to bring him down. Throwing on second down. May. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's a huge play in a tight ball game. An even 40 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. May gonna look to throw. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Jets are gonna get the football at their own 23.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
Downfield, it's Wilson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the Jets, first down. A gain of 30. First down, New York.
Throwing here on first and 10 is McCarthy. He'll air it out. Deep for Wilson. Oh, a huge mistake. Late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Patriots are going to get the football at their own 23.
McCarthy's pass. Intercepted. The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on first down. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got.
Crazy.
To throw is May. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get. Mike, you're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. Jones now on the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me.
Five.
On first and 10, here's May. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Here's Hall.
Chris Hall, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 6. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He'll get that to Wilson. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Gain of 10 yards. That's good for the Jets. First down. It's a gain of 10. First down.
They put Wilson in motion. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. And the Jets have a first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical, right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. From the 33, here's second and 8.
Let's go now.
Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. McCarthy to the air on second down. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often. And it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
McCarthy from the gun here on third down. He's got his man. It's Smith. And he's into the end zone. Arian Smith. Touchdown, New York. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 of the year.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch, but the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback, and then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills, and wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
A run. This is Henderson. Oh, the ball's out. The Jets have got it.
That's going to be unfortunate for this guy, Mike. I mean, that was incredible effort to continue to fight and break all those tackles, but it doesn't matter if you don't protect the ball. Sometimes it's just easier to say, hey, great effort, go down, live to play another snap. In this case, he just kept the play alive a little too long. The defense kept pursuing him, and next thing you know, they pop it out, and it goes the other way.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Carlton Davis. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with first and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, New England. Borregales down for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Pats are back to within 7. It's 28-21. So following the touchdowns, Borregales is back to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
formation now. It's McCarthy. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. And the Patriots are going to get the football at their own 40.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
It's a loss of 2.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
That's complete to Diggs. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 3.
May gonna hold on to this one. And he will have a Patriots first down. They wind up with a gain of 8 on 3rd and 4.
Give a lot of credit to the left side of this offensive line. They're the ones who are going to do all of the work here, opening up that lane for their guy to run through. And really nice patience there by the back, letting his blocks develop to make sure he can pick up that first down.
May now on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Throwing on 3rd down is May. At deep for the back of the end zone. That one incomplete. Humphrey outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Give up the middle with Hall. And some good blocking, springing up a gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense. This defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy all game long. Comes through again there with a nice conversion to bring up 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Man in motion is Smith. Throwing on second down is McCarthy. This one complete right side. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Game to add the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Jets will extend this third quarter lead.
Patriots 24.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
To throw on first down is May. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Working out of the gun, it's May. That's complete to Henderson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Here's a third down and 4. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He's got his man. It's Diggs. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. Throw again is May. Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Set to go now on first and 10. May to throw again. Got his man at the 6. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
5.
Henderson will take this one in. Touchdown, Patriots. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down?
In the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie first-round pick. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. And he takes it back all the way. How about a pick 2 if you prefer? The play backfires to the offense in a big way. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away.
The Jets take over.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. It's first down, It's Paul. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
On second down, here's McCarthy. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. On the return is Jones. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. On the give, it's Henderson.
And they've really done a nice job defensively, holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Again, it's Henderson, and he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up third and 9.
Big play coming up. This is third down. Out of the gun, here's May. Open man, left side, he's got it. 11 yards on the connection there. Good for a Patriots first down.
The 45-yard line.
On play action, here's May. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10. Here's May. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
They need one right now. 3rd and long. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Patriots ready for the punt. We forced a punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
29. Here's second and a couple. On the zone read, it's McCarthy. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5. Now McCarthy. Sends screen to the receiver, Wilson. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. On now comes the punt team for the Jets, as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And we will not have a return. This one hit in the field of play and bounces out of bounds. The middle, it's Henderson. Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackles behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Now they face third down and 7. They'll drop to throw. Oh, they're on him in the flash, and he lost the football. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession. We are set for fourth and long. They're going. It's May. That is hard down the field. He's got it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 39 yards. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Throwing now is May. He'll get this out to Henderson. Here comes second down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Jets.
Throwing is May. Along the sideline, a nice catch. The feet in. It's a short game, but it'll move the chains. A first down.
Certainly not the biggest gain by any means, but he does a really nice job getting past the sticks, keeping his feet in bounds, and ultimately picks up the first down.
Here's May again. Quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
The 18-yard line.
May to the air once more. A toss left side, caught by his running back. And the Patriots are going to be set up. First and goal. He is down at the 6.
That's another Patriots first down.
They'll run with Henderson. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. And they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the 4th. Throwing on second down. May. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1. And a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for two, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our God and
That's going to be caught. Not playing for the young team. They get the two-point conversion and take the lead here in the final minute. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. But that one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here's 2nd down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now, timeout called. Let's see, you're looking at a long field goal drive from here. This might be one final heave to the end zone. New England going to take their 2nd timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. So out comes Matt Gay in a big spot. This to win the game. That's long enough, and it's good! On target from long range. So this one a win for the visiting Jets. This one went all the way down to the wire. A late field goal, zeros on the clock, seals the deal. As they come from behind, it may feel like they stole this one. They get the victory on the game.
Yeah. Clears out. Ran the money up.